What's up, Niner fam? My name is JT Magnum. Welcome back to Niner News. Sorry that I'm not in my 49er apparel. I just got to work and I just got home and I'm just trying to, get this video out for you guys. And I wanted to do this because it's special to me. You know why? Because I've been saying all along how I wish I was the GM of the San Francisco 49ers. And this is going to be a little mock draft. Now, first things first. Things can change. The Niners might move. The Niners might trade. They always make trades in the draft. They always move all over the place. So I don't know how many draft picks they're going to end up having. I don't know how many, where they're going to end up picking, whether it be first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth round, whatever. No seventh round picks this year, at least not as of yet. So who knows if the 49ers might trade something and move back to the seventh round. Who knows what they're going to do. But I'm going to pick with the picks that we have now. And I don't even know if these players are going to be around at certain points or certain things, or who might move up the draft boards or who might move down the draft boards. These are the order that I have according to where I think players are going to be. A lot of these players can go first round. A lot of these players can go second round, third, fourth. It depends on where players might fall and things like that. But these are the guys that I like for the 49ers at this position. You've already seen all of my videos at this point of players that I liked. Some of them I didn't even mention here and there, but most of them I did that I pick in here. And let's get right into it. In the first round, at pick number 7, I had the 49ers selecting Paxton Lynch. Now, a lot of people are saying it's too early to select them, and they're going with the so-called experts analysis of where they think Paxton Lynch should go, but I don't go for that. I don't care what the analysts think. I don't care what these so-called experts who think they know every player in the draft, where they think they should pick him. I think Paxton Lynch is the best quarterback in the draft. I've said it since day one, and I think he should go. I think he should have been the number 1 pick. I'm just lucky that nobody else thinks so. I think he's the best quarterback in the draft. I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to my guns. If he ends up being a bust, hey, I got to eat crow. But I'm thinking right now at number 7, if I was a GM, I would pass on DeVorest Buckner. I can get some guys later, and I'll think about it, and I'll explain in just a minute. But I would go with a quarterback. You need a franchise quarterback. I would also trade Cap, but I can't do that obviously in this draft. But I would go with Paxton Lynch. He's the best quarterback to me in the draft, and you gotta pick him. You can't let anybody else pick him in the first round before you or after you, so you gotta take him. You can't hope he falls for the second round. That's not what they're gonna do. So moving on, round 2, pick number 37, the 49ers gonna select, or I would select, Robert Kimdiche, defensive end from Mississippi, Ole Miss. And just a beast, absolute beast. Had a little bit of problems with the falling out of the hotel and the marijuana issues and things like that. But I think that he's going to clear it up. I think he's going to be a tremendous player. Almost 300 pounds. We need that on the defensive line. And that makes up for the loss of not drafting Buckner in the first round, because this guy's an absolute beast as well. In the third round, at pick number 68, the 49ers have 1 pick in the third round, at least so far. The 49ers select Christian Westerman, guard, and I like this guy. He's one of the strongest guys, period. Can maul people for run blocking. Just an absolute stud of a weightlifter. Just one of those guys that you want on your line. A stud offensive lineman that you need as a guard. Can probably start immediately when he gets on the team, and that's what I like. You want a guy that can just come in and start and play immediately, and that's what I like. The fourth round with the 105th pick, I would select Sharon Peak, wide receiver from Clemson. Love his game. You gotta love those Clemson wide receivers. They've been good almost every year. I mean, Sammy Watkins, DeAndre Hopkins, Martavis Bryant. These guys are just tremendous. I think Sharon Peak, add him to the mix. I think he's going to be a tremendous asset to the 49ers. And like I said, I'm not big on drafting wide receivers. I don't think the 49ers necessarily need wide receivers, but at round 4, you got to pick a guy like that. At round 4, with a pick, 133rd pick, that'll be our compensatory pick. Sorry, I hate saying that word, but it's all hard to say. Sheldon Day, the defensive tackle, defensive end from Notre Dame. Another 300-pounder. Excels in having a high motor. I talked about him in my defensive ends video. Just like Michael Bennett, just never stops. His motor never stops. He's always going to come at you. He's going to bring his A game 100%. 150%, pretty much every play he's in there, and that's the kind of guys you want on defense. Could probably come in and play right away, or at least make a serviceable backup, at least for now, for Quentin Dial, for Eric Armstead, or for whoever's in at the moment. And I love that pick, especially in the 4th round. The round 5, pick 142, Charles Tapper, outside linebacker. Well, he's a defensive end, but he's an outside linebacker in what the 49ers play, which is 3-4. 270 pounds. Guy is fast. Ran a 4.59 in the combine. You want that kind of speed as your outside rusher. The 49ers need pass rush help, and he can come right in. And, you know, Eli Harold can start. He can back up Eli Harold and also back up Ahmad Brooks if he's on the team, along with Aaron Lynch. Round 5, pick 145, just 3 picks later. Scooby Wright the third. That is the inside linebacker from Arizona. Love this guy. He's like I said before, he's not fast. He's not one of those guys that are just overly fast on tape or overly fast in the 40 times and things like that, but he plays fast, meaning like he takes perfect angles. Chris Borland, basically. Chris Borland was that type of guy. He wasn't overly fast in the 40 times, but when you looked at Borland, he played fast. He took great angles. He knew how to blitz. He knew how to use his body in certain ways and to get through and to break off blocks, and that's what Scooby Wright is, the tackle machine. So, and the 49ers have 3 picks from round 5. This is round 5, pick number 174. Max Turk. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but it's the guard center. We need a center. We need somebody to back up Kilgore. We need somebody that can come in and back him up immediately because we have no other centers. Marcus Martin is not cutting as a center, and Kilgore needs somebody to back him up, especially if he gets hurt, and this guy can come right in and do so. Round 6, pick 178. Connor McGovern. Offensive tackle / guard. We need a guy that can come in and play tackle as well as guard. We like those offensive linemen that have multi uses. Alex Boone is one of those guys that was like that. He was able to play tackle and guard. And I like this guy, Connor McGovern from Missouri. Another strong lineman, very strong lineman. Round 6 in 207th pick. Another offensive tackle, and that's Stefan. I hate to pronounce these wrong, but Stefan Nembo. Another offensive tackle, still raw coming out of college, but at least he's one of those guys that's just good physical frame, good solid balance. Can teach him. Can probably end up on the practice squad, but I like that guy, Nembo. 6th round pick. Round 6, 211th pick. DeAndre Hall, the cornerback. That's the guy from Northern Iowa. I think this guy is going to be tremendous. 6'2", 200 pounds. He's not overly fast, but like I said before, neither was Josh Norman coming out of running his 40 time. And look what Josh Norman just got. Big contract, all pro. The guy was phenomenal in coverage, can just pretty much stay with anybody, but yet he never ran a fast 40 time either. So don't judge everything by 40 times most of the time, because it takes technique, takes skill, and this is another guy that has a willingness to learn. He's very smart, very intelligent, will study the game, will study wide receivers, and he'll do well for us. In round 6, 213th pick, our last pick, I pick Antoine Woods, a defensive tackle out of USC. I think he's going to fall this far. 318 pounds, 6 foot, absolute low center of gravity, run stopper. I think we need that as on the defensive line. And so we get our 2 defensive linemen, or 3 defensive linemen basically, and we get our outside pass rusher in Scooby Wright, in Charles Tapper. And just I think this would be the most, if this were the way the draft fell for the 49ers, I would be in heaven right now, and I'd be just in heaven, period. I mean, that's what I would like. These are the guys that I would like. Let me know in the comment section what you think about my draft picks and what you think I should have done, or what you think the 49ers are going to pick. They have, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 picks so far. Tell me what your 12 picks would be. There's a round 1, round 2, round 3, 2 round 4s, 3 round 5s, and 4 round 6s. So let me know what your picks would have been in the draft and how you would have done it. Also, follow me on Twitter It's right there on the screen, at JT_Magnum816. I'll be tweeting throughout the whole draft process. Probably most likely I'll be tweeting in the first round a little bit, but in the second and third rounds, but definitely follow me to the 2nd through the 7th rounds, because I'll be tweeting a lot, especially if the 49ers make trades, of who I think the 49ers should select when they go to select at that position, and just try to monitor all that, because I've been known to make some great selections. At least I have in the past, but the 49ers just haven't made those selections that I like. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, leave your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. And until next time, I'll see you on Niner News. JT Magnum, I'm out. Peace.